is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Monkey Flop here, and welcome back to Fan Freaking Wrestling. Today, I wanted to talk about SummerSlam 2019. There was a lot of stuff that went down, including some speculation about Goldberg returning full-time? Possibly. We'll get into that in just a second, but I wanted to cover some of the highlights that I really enjoyed, and I'd love to know your guys' thoughts in those comments down below. What are some of the things that stood out to you the most during SummerSlam 2019? If you guys haven't watched it, I definitely recommend you guys go and watch it. Let's go ahead and get right into it, because we had R-rated. Like, SummerSlam became R-rated. What did we... Edge came back, and Elias was dissing Canada, and Edge came back, and he speared Elias. This is the first time we've seen him at all in action in a WWE ring, and it was absolutely amazing. It was like one of the best moments during the pre-show. That was part of the pre-show. What the? That was insane. Insane to say the least. We also had Buzz Lightyear. Pew pew pew. Alexa Bliss came out dressed as Buzz Lightyear. That was very interesting to say the least. There was a lot of different really cool costumes, to be honest with you guys. We also had Ricochet, which, holy cow, he is an amazing Nightwing. You would never have guessed, you know, he would actually come out as Nightwing. You know, Robin is, that version of Robin, at least for Nightwing, is very athletic, and it really fits him. I really, really like that. A lot of people were kind of getting him confused with other superheroes, but it's like, bro, like, you ever watch Batman? That is Nightwing. Anyways, moving on, Trish Stratus versus Charlotte Flair, and holy cow! A lot of people were speculating that Trish was going to have a lot of ring rust. That was not shown at all. In fact, you know, she put on an amazing match. A lot of people were speculating that was the best wrestling we've ever seen from her to this date. And I would kind of argue the same. You know, I think that she did an amazing job, and that was honestly and truly awesome. Now, we did see Bayley retain, you know, her title. She kept her title versus Ember Moon. That match was honestly really hard, because I was like, ugh! I really want Ember Moon to have a shot, but I don't want Bayley to lose the title. So I was kind of like torn in between it. Another match that I was kind of torn in between was Randy Orton, you know, versus Kofi. And, oh man, that match was absolutely insane. You know, Randy Orton is considered the legend killer, and we might have honestly saw that, or, you know, at least something, if the referee didn't count him out. The fans across the stadium all chimed in yelling boo, and that was heard very loud and clear. Not only the fans in the stadium, but folks at home as well were very upset that the fact of they get counted out in this, you know, I thought it was a notice qualification match, but hey, what do I know, right? They get counted out, and that's how the match ended. Kofi retained his title. He also had you know, a special after SummerSlam, which I definitely recommend you guys go and watch. I believe it's called Kofi 24, but yeah, that was actually really cool, and it pretty much portrays his career and, you know, how he came to be, coming from the Jamaican accent to what he is today. It's honestly a pretty good job, you know, what they did there. So I'd love to know you guys' thoughts on that one in those comments down below. Now, in the beginning, when we saw Brock Lesnar versus Seth Rollins, I'm like, really, is this a match? Like, I was really upset, and I almost tweeted it. But holy cow, Seth Rollins definitely put on a show. He got worked left and right throughout the ring, and even outside of the ring, he got worked, he got wrecked. And at the end of the day, he is the new Universal Champion, which is absolutely amazing. That's something that a lot of the fans wanted. We did see Dolph Ziggler versus Goldberg. Now, Goldberg was one of my favorites during that time when his career was actually popping. The reason why I love Goldberg is kind of the reason why people hate Goldberg, and that was he came in, he did what he did, and he was out. He didn't wrestle for long. A lot of people complained about Goldberg because he didn't wrestle that long. And you know, a lot of other skilled wrestlers would put on matches for like a half an hour or even an hour, and Goldberg would, you know, have a 2 minute match or 5 minutes at the most. He never did wrestle for long. Well, he came back and he showed us the same thing. In fact, the match actually didn't take too long whatsoever. Dolph Ziggler did a couple of super kicks to him. He did a couple of spears. Pretty much a jackhammer as well. Yeah, a jackhammer as well. And then that was pretty much it. And then Dolph Ziggler kept trying to like toy with him and stuff. So he came out a couple more, two more times actually, and speared him. And that was pretty much it. But, on the way out, if you guys didn't recognize or realize, he said, "I'm back, baby," which is indicating that he is back to WWE. He is back to wrestling. You know, there's a lot of speculation that we can go into about that, but his basic statement is he is back. So I'd love to know your guys' thoughts and opinions about that one in those comments down below. Of course, we see the Undertaker return from time to time, and we've seen, you know, Shawn Michaels and some old school wrestlers return to in-ring action. So I'd love to know your guys' thoughts on that one in those comments down below. We probably won't see Goldberg wrestle, you know, like we did a couple of years ago. We probably will see him, you know, come out from time to time, probably on like some pay-per-view events or, you know, special, you know, events during the year, but I doubt that he's going to be on TV every single week. I doubt that that's what he meant about being back. But I'd love to know you guys' thoughts and opinions about it. Everything that we talked about here today. Make sure to hit a like, comment down below. Let me know what you guys honestly think, and I will see you guys in the next news update. You guys are freaking awesome.